Welcome to the Check-in Report. Today's topic, Kamala Harris in the Bathtub Greens. Let me make sure a Democrat ain't behind me, you know. They love to creep up on people, you know, especially if you're black, trying to get your vote. Kamala Harris in the Bathtub Greens. We gotta talk about it. It's of critical importance that we talk about it. Kamala Harris, when I first heard you said, let me go this way. When I first heard that you cook greens in the bathtub. Now listen, I've been black for 35 years of my life. When I heard that you cook greens in the bathtub, I was befuddled. I was perturbed, disturbed, mortified. In the 35 years of me being black, I have never heard anyone black say that they cook greens in the bathtub. I was disgusted at that. Kamala Harris, we don't want your bathtub greens that got a little bit of pubes in it, you know, a little bit of BO in it, a little bit of dirt and grime. We don't want your bathtub greens. You can keep that, feed that to your family. The black people, the black populace, the black community, we are not eating that. Let me make sure Democrat is not behind me, you know. The Democrats love to creep up on you. We don't want your bathtub greens. We're good on that. You know, we're straight on that. We're going to get some greens from Big Mama. We're going to get some greens from my mamas. We're going to get some greens from Auntie. We don't want your bathtub greens, okay? And I was absolutely, you know, and I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to keep it a buck. The train just went by, right? I'm going to keep it a buck. You know, that was the first thing for me. That was the first thing that I heard, like, yo, you know what? This woman is full of it. This woman is absolutely full of it. Speaking about bathtub greens, this woman knows nothing about blackness. She knows nothing about black cuisine. She knows nothing about, you know, Sunday dinners. House smelling like chitlins. Big Mama cooking up a big pot of chitlins. She don't know nothing about that. That's black culture. That's blackness that you can't hide. Let me make sure a Democrat ain't behind you. Sometimes you gotta make sure a Democrat ain't behind you. Listen, man, it's getting close to election season. They creep up on you, wanting your vote. The whole thing with the greens thing, Kamala Harris should be absolutely embarrassed. And she's desperate for the black vote. Did you guys see her on the All the Smoke podcast? She finally had time to sit down with a black publication like that. She finally sat down with the National Association of Black Journalists. She's willing to do anything at this point to get that black vote. She hasn't done enough in the last 3.5 years. She hasn't done enough then. But now when it's crunch time, now when it's time for, all of the marbles, now she's scrambling and scraping for that black vote. Kamala Harris, you're not going to get it. Black people, we understand that you are a cosplaying multiculturalist trying to, swoon black females that you're a black woman. You are not a black woman. You are a multiculturalist. You've always been a multiculturalist. And there's nothing wrong with being a multiculturalist, We are in America. We are in a melting pot. There's nothing wrong with being a multiculturalist, but when you're trying to fake the funk to the black community, the FBA, we see right through it. We see right through the cosplay. We see right through the costume. And we're not going for it. We're not going to be bamboozled. We're not going to be led astray, run amok. We refuse to be. I just wanted to talk about her greens, her nasty bathtub greens with pubic hairs in it. Just want to talk about that for a second. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. This is the Check-in Report. See you guys on the next video. We out.